for a spontaneous walk in some huge monastery, which I didn't know existed. It's very nice.
Are you ready to be his friend? Yeah. He's that high up to be friends. I want everything to be low. Okay?
Okay.
Just try your best. I don't want you and my dad to be replaced and me's again. I want you and my dad to be placed and settled and friends. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want everyone to be friends.
Hello everybody. Day 43. I have my stay in this rehabilitation clinic. Had a good day today. As you can see, I'm out and about, and I decided with the limited program, I'd just explore the surrounding area. As you can see from the next clips, I went to a monastery just for a wander. And now I'm sat by the Danube here as the sun starts to come down. I hope it's not too noisy. We're right beside a motorway. But using the car, which I need to get back to the family tomorrow, I was able to explore, and I found a running track here by the water. So this is great. Instead of my figure of eights, I can just rack up the 5, 10, 15 kilometers from now on. And yeah, that's my meditation, running. As far as the clinic's program today is concerned, I had an appointment for an EKG, which is this heart monitoring. Unfortunately, that equipment wasn't working, so we've been asked to reschedule that. And afterwards so today is a Saturday, is the day 4, as I said, and most Saturdays is an education day. Schulung, Einschulung as it's called. And today was about fitness. And, one learning is don't assume you know it all. And I think it's nice to have these moments where it's all presented once more. And actually, I've realized there's some things I need to fine tune. I'm the type of I obviously track everything from activities, whether that's running or cycling. But as far as setting my heart rate zones, so I'll maybe go into the zones a bit more and what came out of that. But of course, the plan would be on this channel to invite experts on all matters, physical exercise, mental, etc., and nutrition. But it was really interesting, and it seems the last time I calculated my maximum heart rate was 5, 6 years ago. And of course, as it's based on your age, you should be doing that every year, yeah? So I just wonder how I've been maybe training in the wrong zones. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. I will find out. It's just another learning. And they also, to be honest, it was a group of mixed. I wasn't in my normal group. We were mixed in with others, and wow, I just have to say respect to teachers in adult education. Today I saw what happens when disruptive people come. There was one patient came late and just started talking to the patient next and was always asking questions and telling their story about exercise. It totally upset the mood. I noticed some people had to leave. It was just really unsettling and really rude. And so respect to teachers for the patients, like the teacher today. But it did frustrate me, but I snapped out of it because maybe that's a good lesson for me. Oh, you can see one of the Danube cruises going by. This video is not sponsored by Danube Cruises, by the way. But it's a good lesson for me not to let such things get me down. I immediately get frustrated and annoyed and I want to say something, but yeah. I switched off and I just tried to focus on the presentation, on that education piece that it was meant to be. Yeah, we were told about some fitness apps. Of course, I'm doing my Garmin tracking, Strava, and so I'm fully aware of those to help with a range of sports. But I learned another app. It's called Seconds. So it's what I want to get away from this trip is circuit training, and this app allows you to say, obviously we will get a program defined by a physio here, but I can definitely use this app, and it's free, to structure the training, and there's a timer and everything, so that's really great. One thing about yesterday, so day 3, I forgot to mention one of the activities, so I'd just like to go on that. We had a meditation session. It was sandwiched in the middle of the day, so that could have been better placed maybe towards the end of the day, but it was nice. It was the first time we sat on yoga mats, and we had a guided meditation. And during this guided meditation, we focused on all of the main muscle groups, from the eyebrows, from the forehead, from the nose, down to the feet, to the fists. And it was all about tensing and stretching and then releasing. Tensing, stretching, and releasing. Obviously with meditative music in the background. And so this was super nice. I have done some of that before with the Calm. So yeah, that was nice. And this morning I just tried to, I've now positioned my yoga mat in the room, as you can see. And this was nice. The sun was beaming through my room today. And so yeah, with the yoga mat out, I just took my shirt off because I wanted to consume as much of the vitamin D as possible. And all in all, this has been a good day. And in order to keep my step counter up, I went out for a run again and had a nice lunch. And yeah, you can hear there are cyclists constantly going past, which is really nice. It's now that I've found this place, I'm going to rent a bike and get out there. That is essentially it. So I had a full program this afternoon, and this has been consumed by a bit of walking, a bit of exploring, and so I feel good today, really good. And yeah, this evening I'll just take it easy. Tomorrow, I'm going to be meeting my family. We're going to spend some time together, and I'm looking forward to that immensely. So less of a program tomorrow, less to report. Feeling pretty good today. Yes, indeed. I would sign off now. So this is Chris Wilson on day 4, and that's where I'm on. Bye-bye.